Yeah, you use the words that I'm asked. Is it inevitable? Is it definitely going to happen? Inevitability is a long time sometimes. So I believe, my personal opinion is a digital currency is inevitable. Rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, oh. And I've been running it, running it, running it, running it, running it, running it, running. We run the city. I know you see me on my phone. It's 'cause I beat the CEO, so y'all could leave me on my own. Move on. And I've been rolling it, 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 oh. Yeah.
What's up, guys? It is Monday, December 26th. It's 3:35 p.m. and this is the crypto newsletter of the day. So starting off, I wanted to real quick say I am blown away of the amount of people who signed up for the Christmas special. You guys actually almost shut down the site. You almost broke the site. So you guys are truly the best. And I'm excited to take on 2023 with you guys for real. And so I sent a message in the Discord, link will be in the bio, that we're going to have to close down all memberships so you won't be able to sign up for anything after tonight for a week while we scale up our back end operations, because we need to be able to handle the amount of people who signed up along with anybody who signs up in the future. So we appreciate you guys to the fullest, and we're shutting everything down at midnight tonight. You will not be able to sign up for anything, as well as for the Christmas special that ends tonight as well too. So if you're thinking about it, I'd bite the bullet now, because we're ending this $20 a month. We're ending the Stardust and the Stargaze January 1st. And quite frankly, it kind of is like we're ending all three of these tonight, because we're going to be not allowing anybody to sign up after tonight until January 1st. And when January 1st rolls around, there's only going to be these two memberships, the higher packages. So if you've been thinking about it, I'd bite the bullet, get the Christmas special, lock yourself in so you can get these premium channels along with your grandfathered in at an extremely low discount. We have all these crypto automated signals in here. We have the peer-to-pair signals, which are flash some huge signs right now, XLM and XRP, big signs, as well as XDC, as well as we have the individual crypto signals. XRP right here, flashing some prepare to sell soons. XRP against Bitcoin 1 day buy now. Things are starting to gear up. So make sure, if you've been debating it, just bite the bullet. I'm sure you will not regret it. And if you do, let me know and we'll work something out. But I'm telling you, the amount of stuff that we got in the works, the amount of stuff that we're sending through to the Discord right now, you'll be blown away. So take advantage of that, as well as you'll still be able to, until January 1st, get your free crypto masterclass accelerator. So if you don't want to pay for anything right now, just go to stargate-ventures.com and get this free crypto masterclass accelerator, where you're going to get 18 videos walking you through where we've been before in history with the economy and just with like industrial revolutions, etc. So I'll walk you through all that, the biggest scam in the history of mankind to the history of money, Bretton Woods system, gold standard, the Bancor. If you don't know what the Bancor is, this is going to blow your mind. IMF, SCR, petrodollar system, world reserve currencies. Then we go into what the future system looks like and how it's coming sooner than we think. In January 2023 is going to be the start of this future system, I'm telling you. So you want to get updated and get the knowledge as far as where we've been before, where we're at now, and what is right on the horizon. So stargate-ventures.com, get your free crypto masterclass accelerator. We're ending that January 1st. It will no longer be free. So now let's dive into the news, because we got some big stuff every day. Every day there's some big stuff happening. XRP shining today, but Project Hamilton has concluded weeks after legislators' inquiry. According to Boston Fed, the 2-year project produced a white paper in February. Research results will continue to appear, with the Fed's partner at MIT scheduled to make a research report in January of 2023. Then we go down to it, and it says in its December 22nd announcement, the Boston Fed stated researchers at the Boston Fed and MIT said they plan to release additional retrospectives of Project Hamilton's findings in the coming months, and they're expected to hold a research release on January 12, 2023. Also, keep in mind, Flare distribution, January 9th, 2023. So big things are happening first quarter, that's for sure. Fed also hinted that the work had continued on Open Cbdc, noting that it had reached a throughput rate of 1.84 transactions per second. And then we can keep going down here. There has been insufficient visibility into the interaction between Project Hamilton and the private sector. The letter's authors asked about the involvement of private firms in the research and expressed concern about their unfair advantages for research participants in future CBDC development. The letter did not name specific private firms associated with the project. The white paper did not acknowledge any private involvement. So we're seeing that all happen, as well as Emmer is an opponent of CBDCs and introduced legislation in January to prohibit the Fed from issuing a CBDC directly to consumers. And since February, the DCI has picked up new partners. The Bank of England and Bank of Canada both entered into a 12-month research project with the DCI in March. There we go. Also, this Project Hamilton, right? Let me pull it up here. Right here, Project Hamilton building a hypothetical central bank digital currency. We got all these companies here, and look who it is. Algorand sitting right there. Cypherium. Yeah, so we know who's involved. View the results of this collaboration, how you can get involved in phase 2, Open CBDC. Digital Currency Initiative are excited to begin a collaboration with Federal Reserve's Bank of Boston to develop a hypothetical CBDC. Yeah, so this is what's going down. Let's have a listen to what this Boston Fed CBDC project is and what it entails.
Yeah, you use the words that I'm asked. Is it inevitable? Is it definitely going to happen? Inevitability is a long time sometimes. So I believe, my personal opinion is a digital currency is inevitable. How far, how long? It takes years to build these platforms and do it right. So I don't see anything in the nearest terms as far as real, decisions. I think it was Governor Brainerd that said, it takes, extensive discussion with the industry, the public, everybody to try to make a decision like this. So there's a lot of even just this policy discussion. So I think it's inevitable. How long? I don't know. I do think, we're starting down that track to where it's going to be in our lifetime. I would say at least that much. And I think the other piece of it is nothing stays still. Things constantly change. So, currency was designed a long time ago. It's physical. It has limitations because of its physical nature. I can't imagine that there isn't going to eventually be the right use cases, the right motivations, the right desire to make it work. But like I said, timing obviously matters significantly.
So this was like a 28-minute long video, but I just did the ending about, is it inevitable? And yeah, it just makes sense, right? Physical currency has its limitations, and money right now is basically digital, but putting it on the blockchain, turning it into a tokenized version of physical currency gets rid of those limitations that the physical aspect has. So it's definitely inevitable. And that's why we're tracking this stuff, because like we saw, Algorand, the HBARs, the XRPs, the XLMs, those are the distributed ledgers and the protocols that are having these CBDCs built on top of it. So we can profit from it, right? If we don't like the digital currency from the Federal Reserve, that's all right. But ultimately, our feelings aren't going to stop it unless we have a collective kind of uprising against it. But at the end of the day, we can escape this system by owning the scarce digital assets that are going to power these CBDCs. So that's how I'm approaching it. Now let's go into this, because just along with the Project Hamilton, we have New York Federal Reserve introduced wholesale CBDC pilot. This is Project Cedar. Remember, 12-week CBDC pilot project on November 15th. Ready? December 15th, January 15th, February 15th. So wait, December to January to February 15th. This is when it's concluding. So we're going to see a lot of stuff happen this first quarter. That's why you want to get prepared. Definitely 100%. Quarter one is going to decide how the rest of the year pans out. I think it's going to be a pretty good year. So that is that. We already seen this. So let's keep going. So Palo's president said the country is working with Ripple to explore the creation of a national stablecoin. We already know this. This was released, I think, over a year now, but there's more on it. So Palo is collaborating with Ripple to launch a national stablecoin right here, December 26th. Cryptocurrencies have been gaining global traction recently. Countries, whether they're big or small, are trying to digitalize their economies and incorporate blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Several central banks are trying to launch their own CBDCs, while others are trying to launch their own stablecoins. So Palo is trying to launch a national stablecoin, and I believe the Republic of Palo is like a U.S. territory. So I mean, the U.S. is on board with it, and we also saw that the digital dollar project is using Ripple for their CBDC technical sandbox. But this is a new world for Palo, but we are excited to be a part of it. One of the advantages that we have is we're small, and hopefully we can mobilize our government and be more adaptive to the changes that need to be made in this fast changing environment. There we go. Then we have this, preparing your business to be crypto competitive. This is from Ripple, October 26th. So they believe nearly 75% of retailers reported their plans to accept crypto payments within the next 2 years. By 2025, 75% of retailers accepting crypto. We're going to see mainstream adoption by 2025. I'm telling you, these are the golden years that we're in, 2023 to 2024. This is the time to make a killing. If people aren't in crypto now and they get in by 2025, it's going to be too late. Now let's go with this. Brazil's securities regulator allows investment funds to invest in crypto. So assets will have to comply with current regulations approved this week by the country's outgoing president. Let's keep going down here. In order to be a part of fund portfolios, the CVM said crypto assets will have to follow a set of criteria in line with a new regulatory framework established in a law enacted by the outgoing president on Thursday. So let's see what the framework is. And that regulation, so he signed crypto regulations into law. Companies in the sector will have 180 days to adapt to the new rules. So by the middle of next year, so Q1, Q2 are going to spell the future for the next decade, basically. So yeah, there we go. Now we got this. 2023, the year of regulation versus decentralization. Crypto regulation remains a dark forest. In the year ahead, the SEC and CFTC will likely push the boundaries of their existing authorities through novel enforcement actions. Then let us see what else. The chair, Gary Gensler, believes that the vast majority of crypto assets are securities. He said probably only a few may not be securities. While he might think CryptoKitties is not a security, the SEC also reportedly investigating NFTs. If we go down here, however, it appears unlikely that rules specifically tailored to crypto assets will be proposed during 2023. Let's keep going. The CFTC, they have bills that are likely to be reintroduced in 2023. So there was a couple bills. Let's see. So the Loomis Responsible Financial Innovation Act, and then I think there was a Digital Commodity Act. Yeah, so let's keep going. The crypto asset regulatory landscape will likely remain a dark forest in 2023. SEC Chair Gensler believes the majority of crypto assets are securities, but is not in favor of new crypto market rules or guidance. On the other hand, CFTC Chair Benham seeks additional CFTC authority over crypto assets, but the agency is currently limited in its ability to issue rules or guidance for these markets. While crypto projects continue to push the boundaries of decentralization and community governance, the SEC and CFTC will likely push the boundaries of their existing authorities through novel enforcement actions. With neither agency posed to issue new crypto rules, 2023 will be the year of regulations versus decentralization. Then we have this, stablecoin dominance retreats from November record high. Stablecoins make up more of the crypto market than ever before as the winter stretches into its second year. Stablecoin dominance is retracing slightly after reaching record highs as FTX went bust last month. When we see the dominance of stablecoins come down, that's bullish because we're seeing that those stablecoins go into cryptos. But when the dominance goes up, we're seeing the crypto, the money that's in the cryptos go into the stable coins. And you can see that depicted right here. As the crypto market cap went up, you're seeing Tether and USDC here. Maybe I can click it. So as cryptos go up, like see the purple line going up, you see the stablecoin's dominance going down. As the stablecoin dominance goes up, we've been seeing crypto market cap go down. So if we're seeing the dominance of these stablecoins start to retreat back, it's likely we're going to see the crypto market cap go up, which means cryptos are going to go up. Then let's see this. Binance failing to get U.S. exchange listings for BNB is a yellow flag for crypto analysts. The BNB token with a market cap around 40 billion, it's like top 5, has failed to win a listing on a major U.S. crypto exchanges except on Binance.us. Crypto analysts say it might be due to risk that BNB could be deemed a security by U.S. regulators. I would not doubt it. Since FTT gets designated as a security, I don't see why BNB wouldn't either. If that's the case, we are going to short it. We're going to short it upon that news. And I'm usually good at being right when I see something, letting you guys know. And I see stuff like breaking right away. I'm sure we'll have a couple minutes to place the short of a lifetime and to get in at a time where it didn't fall already. So I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord on the event if that news comes out, which I'm sure it's gonna any day now, to be honest. I don't see why they would hold this off until next year, like late next year. I think it would be something that would happen within the next 3 months, because we did see another crypto getting a SC lawsuit on them recently here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, right here. So SEC charges Thor Technologies for a 2.6 million unregistered coin offering. That's Rune. And I think I said it in a video the past couple months here that Rune was on my radar for a potential crypto to short. Yeah, Thor chain, Rune, but I don't know if it's fallen in price or not. Obviously, we're late to this news. It was a little earlier today, 5:30 a.m., but that's fine. There's always another opportunity. SEC increases scrutiny of audits of cryptocurrency companies. Having proof of reserve reports is not enough information for an investor, the SEC's acting chief accountant said. So there's going to be some more scrutiny of audits for these proof of reserve reports. And there just needs to be a framework. They're putting up the flag and red flags as far as all these things crypto companies are doing, but they're not even providing regulatory landscape or clarity. It's just all kind of hypocritical, if you ask me. Then let's keep going, because the bull and bear case for Coinbase in 2023, I think there's only a bull case. I mean, the bear case is like if all cryptos had a catastrophic moment, but I mean, it does not seem like that's going to be the case. Obviously, these cryptos, blockchain networks are going to power the fourth industrial revolution. I believe it's going to be the backbone of it all. So they're not going away. And I don't think Coinbase would go away. They're already a publicly traded company. They're US based. And they're the most kind of reputable, I'd say, in the US, along with Uphold. So I think there's just a bull case for Coinbase. Then crypto's top 5 wildest moments in 2022. I'm sure we all remember them. It's been a crazy year, man. If you just got into crypto in 2022, it's basically like you've already been in it for 5 years. It's been the craziest one. This year has been absolutely nuts as far as the crypto market goes. And you got this going on, that going on. Luna going from over 100 to 0 overnight. You got FTX, the top biggest exchange, going down. It's really nuts. So if you're still surviving today and you're still made it all the way through, then you're a vet in my eyes. So yeah, we saw implosion of Terra UST and Luna. And then we saw 3AC. They went down, 3 Arrows Capital. Global arrest warrant issued for Do Kwon. He's still not caught, which is crazy. FTX fell. And then I'm sure there's more to come. BNB. We're going to see other stuff happen and unfold in 2023. And then we got Central African Republic delays crypto coin listing to 2023. The country was one of the first to declare Bitcoin as legal tender. Then we got this. We got Stellar and AWS has a cloud partnership. Stellar has trademarked the name Stellar Cloud on October 10, 2018. Right here, USPTO trademark and patent filings. Trademark applications and grants for Stellar Labs has 5 trademark applications. Is the latest application filed is for Stellar Cloud. Everything's going cloud-based. Yep, right here, Stellar Cloud Development and DevOps Solutions right there. And shout out to Mr. Man. I think he's in the Discord, so what up? Let's go to this. Now, we're going to skip that. It's a lot. So former Ripple director says XRP Ledger smart contracts are in development. Remember Codius, like that person just said, Codius and Kendra Hill. It's like they said that, they got rid of it, but secretly been working on it. And we're going to see smart contracts for XRP come pretty soon here. Then we got this. David Schwartz is like battling with Craig Wright. Craig Wright is like, he claims he's Satoshi. There's been all this drama over the years over him, but everybody's like taking shots at XRP lately in Ripple. It's probably because they know what's to come and they're trying to throw some FUD out there. That's what I would think. Then we have this. Litecoin bottoms precede Bitcoin bottoms. And I believe Litecoin is going to have a shoot up real soon here because we have the Litecoin halving. I believe it's happening like May or 2023. It's coming up here soon. So Litecoin usually has a bull cycle before Bitcoin. And that's what happened in 2018. I'm sure it's going to happen the same this time around. Then we have another one from Mr. Man. Shout out. Interledger approaches. Ripple has the goal of supporting global money transfers using blockchains. Ripple has been instrumental in developing the Interledger protocol. You have this. This is 2019. Interledger approaches. Abstract. It's just talking about Interledger and what it can do. Interledger is going to be huge. All the money. I'm telling you, all the money. Ripple has the goal of supporting global money transfers using blockchains. Ripple has been instrumental in developing the Interledger protocol. It does not rely on DLTs for the payments. However, Ripple has also developed XRP, Ripple's coin or digital asset for payments in its own blockchain. There we go. Like, we're seeing it all kind of coincide together. Everything plays a role. Then we have, as a chess player, I really like the International Chess Federation is building an Avalanche subnet. Their estimated audience is around 500 million. So International Chess Federation building on Avalanche. All right, then we got this. Anthony Welfare. He's from Ripple. I think he's like the head of CBDCs. Once you can use stablecoins and CBDCs to make quick and small transactions, you open up the country to significant new opportunities and innovations. XRPL, the future enterprise blockchain. The most exciting crypto trend is the development of new payment systems, which will allow anyone to be a part of the system and allow everyone to benefit from what is a complex and privileged system. So big things happening on the Ripple CBDC stablecoin front. I'm sure we're going to see some or hear some new CBDC announcements pretty soon here, probably Q1. Then we have this from King Doggo. That moment when you search for bridge currency on Google, the first thing that pops up, the digital currency XRP acts as a bridge currency to other currencies. It does not discriminate between any fiat/cryptocurrency, which makes it easy for any currency to be exchanged for another. And it's not just limited to currencies. You got commodities, anything that's tokenized can be exchanged on the XRPL. Then we have this. We got new video on the Inside R3 website shows doing a CBDC for the country of Bhutan too. The Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan press release with Ripple uses the wording pilot. So maybe they are testing many technologies. So R3, big leader in the CBDC, ushering the future of money. All these countries, like, we're so close to all these coming to fruition at a grand scale. So yeah, then we got VeChain health sector. VeChain has been highlighted in the paper Conceptual Integration of Theoretical Perspectives on Blockchain Technology and its scope in Omen's health care sector. We already are getting, a glimpse, the insight. We're seeing the light as far as which cryptos are going to be, here by 2025. You got VeChain, you got HBAR, you got Algorand, you got XCC, XRP, XLM, you got Flare, SGB, Quant. Yeah, like Avalanche. We're seeing the true partnerships. We're seeing the traction. We're seeing the pilots. So we're seeing the future here. We're at the end of the tunnel. Then we have the Bank of England said it intends to increase its efforts to regulate crypto trading after FTX's collapse. Problem, reaction, solution, right? We're in the reaction phase. The solution is probably going to come Q1 of 2023. Then we have this Bearable Guy. If for those who don't know Bearable Guy, I will be doing a Bearable Guy deep dive for the last video that I do for this week. Bearable Guy, new kind of post. Here's wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. To say 2022 was interesting would be an understatement. 2023 will bring light to the truth. Very interesting stuff. Bearable Guy's been at it since 2018. It's one of the Riddlers, conspiracy type stuff. So I am going to end off the week because we're not doing any more videos this week. We're closing down the memberships, being able to buy a membership after tonight. So we're going to end it off with a Bearable Guy deep dive going over Lodestar 1, Lodestar 2, and Lodestar 3. And that's why if you're in the Discord or if you want to join the Discord, link will be in the bio. Get signed up for the 12 days Christmas special discount. It ends tonight at midnight. It's the cheapest we'll ever do. So if you want to get grandfathered into that, $20 a month, get signed up on that. And we're going to end the Stardust Stargaze January 1st, but it's actually going to be ending tonight because we're closing down all memberships. You will not be able to sign up for any membership after tonight until January 1st. Once January 1st opens up, it will only be the higher memberships. We got an influx of people signing up. So, and you guys almost crashed the website. So we have to kind of revamp our back-end operations. So that's what we're going to be doing all this week behind the scenes. So if you don't see any more videos after the Bearable Guy one, that is why. So if you want access to those premium channels in here with all the automated signals, all up in here, then click the link in the bio, join the Discord, go to the Launchpad, click See Plans. It will bring you to here and make sure you get your Christmas special discount. Ends at midnight tonight, New York time. So that's in about 8 hours until this ends. And then if you don't want to pay for anything now, at least get your free crypto masterclass accelerator, stargate-ventures.com. I'll put the link in the bio. We're ending the free access to this January 1st. So If you want to get a taste of what's to come, we go through all these different missions. Mission 1 is our current system, why it sucks, where we were at in the history to now to where we're going to be, what the future system looks like. And we have 18 videos here. It's really going to set you up. Definitely the cream of the crop, these 2 missions. So get in there. It's free. Link will be in the bio. And I will see you guys in the next video where we're going to cover Bearable Guy and Lodestar 1, 2, and 3. So I'll see you guys in that video. And when you join the Discord, say what up. I'll say what up too.